wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up again.
And we are live. We're playing some custom 4v4s. I'm your host, Blackout, and today we're going to be watching over as two teams comprised of excellent, phenomenal, top-tier local players. Let's check out the squads. I don't know how to mess with this. Oh, there we go. Alright, so on the Coalition, we have Your Next Step Pops, Faux King Bean, Outclass, and Big Chungus. And then on the Allegiance side, we have Krypton King, Phantomplex, Josue, and Mandingo. Let's see what they do. We're going to start off on Faux King Bean. He's one of the more experienced players on the team. As you can see, he went straight for that A cap. And let me see, they're going to try to take over B here. Oh, in the first blood. Wow, it took 30 seconds for us to get a kill in this matchup, folks. So this is going to be manning that top scaffold with the M4. It's got the GI unit sight on it. I personally prefer the Cronin, but, you know, it's all preference when it comes to sights. Most of the pros don't even use sights anyways. But he's going to be holding down that scaffold, hoping that nobody's going to be coming from the backside on his team. Oh, we had one fall here. Oh, we're going to switch over to Krypton. He's kind of hot. He started out hot here. Oh, no, I stuck with this stuff. Anyways, switching over to Krypton. Oh, he's got the MP. Can he clean up? He cleans up Seth for a 4-0 start for the young man out of Houston. And he gets dropped post-haste. Okay. We're going to stick with him, though. He started kind of hot. Let's see what he can do off spawn. And he misses a jump. Quite embarrassing, but hey, you know what happens to the best of us. He's pushing into the spawn. See if he can pick something up. Oh, he drops Outclass with the flick of the wrist. My word, that was beautiful. We're going to have a little push coming in on him here on the flag. Big Chungus around the corner. You see number 4 on the screen. There we go. Okay, so as you can see here, we got some movement here. They're going to be looking to take over that control on C. There's going to be battle for here. As there's no points being scored right now for the Coalition. They are being shut out at this moment. If Chungus fell. If Outclass can get this win for his team, he does! And he does have the help of his teammates coming in to clear it out pretty quickly. So we're going to switch over to Mr. Mandingo here. And another M4 holding down the bottom B area. Oh, Phantomplex on a 5-kill streak. We're going to switch over to him. He is the hot hand at the moment. He did play second at one of the local tournaments. I was his teammate for the event, in which we placed a modest second place after, you know, 5 hours of Call of Duty, which is good. Oh, and he smokes Step Pops. He's up. He's 6-1. So he died. Oh, he hasn't died since his first death, which was in the beginning of the game. 7 with 2 flag caps. He is obviously one of the top tier objective players for this team and one of the more well-versed pros on this team. Can he find out that 8th kill? And Krypton is leading the way with 10 kills right now, and very measly performance from the Coalition side. You just gotta kind of wonder what's gonna happen here as the Allegiance creep over to the 47-33 lead, which is a nice, you know, 15-point cushion. Okay, and then we're starting to make some movement over there on A. Let's come on over to Big Chungus as he attempts to clear that and fend off the attack that's gonna be an inevitable attack from the Allegiance. Oh, and Phantomplex smokes him immediately. He did get the capture. That's gonna help him for a little bit. They may have a little bit of a trip cap here for a second. Maybe one rotation now. Okay, so they got a double cap for right now. They all spawn in the C, and now everything's back into control of the Allegiance. It's just a very dominant. No, I wouldn't say dominant. It's a very, very strong first half from the Allegiance. Behind the phenomenal play of Krypton and Phantomplex. Wow, like at this moment, all Josue and Mandingo have to do is just kind of be there, and you know, be where they need to be, because Phantomplex and Krypton have a combined 24 kills right now. 24 kills, and Phantomplex finally falls off of his 9-kill streak. We got Big Chungus over here pushing in, trying to get to the A bomb site, the A flag, to be able to pick that back up for his team as they lose C. They are taking B as well, though. Let's go over to that, because it's probably going to be a pretty juicy gunfight over there. Seth with the M4. A and B, and just like that, we got a double cap. We have a little bit of a game if they can hold this for a bit. Oh, Phantomplex. Oh, and he gets smoked. Phantomplex continues. Both of the lead, 6 and 7 on the Allegiance on the 10 has broken the double-digit barrier. While their teammates hold the modest 4 kills. pretty common for this type of game setting. You know, it's never going to be one of those high stakes, you know, high score affairs. You know, it's not exactly the best opportunity to slay out if that's your game. This is more about it, you know. This is more about domination gameplay. This is more about being able to, you know, play the objective. See if Seth can come around and stop that beat. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna go into like a nice, decent lead. It's not more than 20 points coming into the second half. All right, and there you have it. It's an 83-63 Allegiance lead after one half. 5 minutes of domination have led to this. The Coalition did pick it up pretty well towards the end of the first round. So let's see if they can carry that over into the second round and overcome these dominant slaying performances from Phantom Place and Krypton. It's just, it is some display here. They're displaying some incredible teamwork and slaying ability. I just dropped my water bottle. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna have a Josue going straight for the flag, and then on the opposite team, Outclass capping the flag. We're gonna have a two-man push from top L, bottom L, one top, one bottom, and bottom gets taken out quickly. Chungus is dropped. Ken Seth slay out Dingo and try to move up. We're meeting up in mid. Can we get something? Oh, it's getting some assistance. It's a 2v1, 2v2 now. Oh, Josue falls and Mandingo falls. Excellent break from the two young men. They're attempting to do something here, and they may be able to do something if they can get that flag capped. But until then, it's just going to be an even 1-for-1 push here. So I don't know why they wouldn't hop on it and get that done as soon as possible. Okay, we got have a little push through AC from Dingo, and he gets dropped immediately. Wow. I would say the slaying is on full effect, but that's not what's cutting it here. Oh, and Chungus gets dropped on A by Phantom Plex. Oh! Let's hop over to Foe King Bing. He is popping off as him and Outclass have broken the double-digit barriers now to kind of even it up for the squads. You have Step Pops on the top dropping an abysmal 2-13, but it's okay. His team is doing something that may be able to get them into this. Oh, and he gets blown up by the barrel. Watch out there. The hazard damage is real, people. Oh, and we're seeing a trip cap come in for the Allegiance. Oh, and that might just put this one out of reach, only because they haven't shown... The Coalition hasn't shown the slaying prowess to be able to come back, to be able to hold them off and then hop on the objectives. I mean, you can attribute it to just, you know, one player on the team, but I mean, at this point, it's just a matter of can your teammates do what they need to do. So, I mean, if anything, I would just sell out and say, let's get these flags, let's get it done, because we're very much still in this. As Mandingo falls and traded out quickly by Krypton, who has now broken the 20-kill barrier. He's on a 1-kill streak currently, and he has two caps. Pretty solid performance from him. His role typically tends to be that of the killer, you know, the slayer on the team. He can do the objective as well. I've teamed with him for many years at this point, since Black Ops 2, I want to say, but competitively since I believe it was Advanced Warfare. So it's what he does. Oh, and Seth almost wins the kill on Phantom Plex. He's now taken to a 1 KD. And then we're going to switch over. We're going to see that Krypton is on a 1. Oh, Josue is on a 6-kill streak. Let's hop over to that and see what's going on there. He's on a 7-kill. He's fighting back to a positive KD ratio. Oh, and he gets saved by Phantom Plex there. You got to wonder, man, like, what could the Coalition have done? They're down now by almost 60 points. So it's essentially out of reach at this point unless they get a triple cap for probably the remainder of the game, which is very difficult. But they are going for a double right now. Can they get it? Oh, he gets the secure though. And now Josue is running around. He's on his 8-kill streak still. Oh, is in danger of losing it. In danger of losing the kill streak. Oh, he's running. Okay. Here's Krypton watching him over the top with Phantom Plex pushing into B. Try to get that retake. Oh, and he tried to knife, and then Chungus drops him, but Chungus is also traded out. We have Dingo on B, gonna be his 6th capture of the game. It's just a dominant performance here from the Allegiance. Like, here's the biggest thing, is that, like, sure, Dingo doesn't have more than, you know, double-digit kills. He has almost the least amount of kills in the lobby, but he's doing what he needs to do to help his team. And that's what you're going to need every time, every single day of the week, whenever you're playing this type of game mode. you need your teammates to step up in areas that they're not, step up and make up for what they're not bringing to the table, which in this case is the slaying power on Dingo's end. He's gotten 7 captures, which is just a phenomenal teammate performance. Where on the other hand, the Coalition, they aren't getting that same support from their lowest killer player. That's what's kind of hurting them in this game, as Josue finally falls actually, and he's now on a one streak right now. We're gonna switch over to Krypton, who's having a phenomenal game, 34 and 12. And he gets smoked. Wow, I guess that's a caster's curse there. When we come down to the final 20 seconds, this game is very, very far out of reach. It was a dominant performance on the end. Did he just kill his teammate? Oh. It's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be nasty. Cut up. Oh, Krypton! Oh, he almost gets the 2-piece. That'd have been nasty. And the Allegiance take it in a very, very, very dominant performance. 181 to 115. I've seen games like this. I've been a part of games like this, and it takes phenomenal gameplay. It takes phenomenal teamwork and the ability to do what you need to do in order for your team to win, whether it be dropping the kills like I mentioned, or whether it be capturing objectives. On this team, they do a little bit of everything. You had 22 and 6 from Phantom Plex, 36 and 2 from Krypton. So where he didn't help out in the objective portion, he helped out in the slaying portion. Just a phenomenal all-around game from the Allegiance, where they just basically showed out. They took care of business and they got rewarded for it. They took the dub.